Welcome back, and let's look at how to make pickle. But before that, happy Independence Day, everybody. So let's move on. So here you see this is dhoop nimbu, the pickle which is generally used for digestion. So I did take few lemons, and after washing them, you have to clean them properly, and then take a jar, add some salt powder, not the crystal salt, some salt, and then water, and then I left this for around 21 days, and this is how they look now. I just want you to see how soft they have become. So this is how they look. So one option is just to leave them like this, and you can have it after any meal or also with a meal just for digestion. Now there's another type of, and this dhoop nimbu is called dhoop nimbu because dhoop is sunlight and nimbu is obviously lemon. So you keep this in the sunlight for about 20-21 days, and then is how they look like this. Now this one is just plain with salt and some water and lemon, and I'm just going to leave this like this. In the other jar I've got some more dhoop nimbu, so I'm going to make a masala of it. I just got reminded that I should be making achar of dhoop nimbu, and while I started the process I got reminded that if this can also go in the video, it would be good for the people who are looking for any pickle which is good for digestion. So here you see I have this masala, and I'm just going to show it to you. I've added some more salt to it. This is the hing powder, salt, and then this kalonji, and I've added the ginger, dry ginger powder, and then the black pepper powder. So this is what we need right now. And also I've just sprinkled some sugar, if you can see, some sugar just for taste. And now I'm going to heat the oil, and I'm going to prefer mustard oil. And here you see, like, this is the whole lemon, and I'm cutting them like this. So see, like this. In this whole process, make sure that your hands are very clean, because we have to store this pickle for around, if you want you can store it for 1 or 2 years in the fridge. So this is the water and the salt in which I did soak the lemons for about 21 days, and now I'm going to mix them in this masala. With this I'm also going to add some ginger garlic paste. This paste should be made, when you make a paste of ginger and garlic, make sure that you're not adding water to it. This is all for storage. If it is immediate, you just want to have it immediately and you're making it in small quantity, then you don't have to worry so much about the ginger garlic paste not being grinded in water. But if you want to store it, just make sure that you're not adding water when you're making a paste of ginger and garlic. So here you see I'm heating up the mustard oil. You can prefer to have your own choice of oil, but I generally like all the pickles in mustard oil. So after heating the oil, I'm going to put the flame on slow, and then we're going to add this. It is methi dana and rye and the garlic cloves to the oil right now. Yes. So I'm going to mix them like this. And once the rice starts sputtering, I'm going to switch off the stove, and we're going to cool this oil before we mix it in the pickle. So now I'm going to switch off the stove and let the oil cool, and then I'm going to mix it in the pickle. Now this is how the dhoop nimbu looks after adding the oil and the other stuff to it. This is also good for digestion and it tastes good. Now this is the normal nimbu ka achar. It is not dhoop nimbu. The normal nimbu ka achar. Like I said, take few lemons, wash them and dry them completely. Wipe it with a cotton cloth so that there's no water on it. And then you mix all this. I actually mixed everything and this is how it looks after 21 days. And these are the masalas or spices that I've added to the achar. You see here turmeric powder, salt, that's the hing, saunf, kalonji and black pepper powder. I did roast the saunf and the kalonji and made a powder of it and then added into it. So this is something that I wanted to show you people. But I actually, when I was marinating this, I already added all this into it and this is how it looks after 21 days. So the only thing that I'm going to add right now is hing into it and red chili powder. And here I've heated the oil, which has mustard seeds, garlic, cloves and methi dana. So once this oil is properly cool, then I'm going to mix this in the pickle. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the red chili powder to it and mix it, and then also add hing. So we have to keep mixing this properly and we have to make sure that the container that we are taking doesn't even have a droplet of water. Otherwise this pickle will not last for long. So generally if you make pickle, it should at least last for 6 months to 1 year. 1 year is good if it's a small family. But in our house we're all pickle lovers, so we try making this every quarter or let's say once in 4 months. To mix this properly. So it's not necessary that you only keep sticking yourself to just these spices that I said. Some people add sugar to it and make it khatta meeta achar. Some people add the dhania powder and the zira powder. It's your choice, whatever you want to add. So these are the little spices that I use, very few spices I mean that I use. So I'm going to mix it. With the video on in one hand, I'm not able to mix it properly. So I'm going to shut the video now and mix it properly and show it to you. The ginger garlic paste, though it is still a paste without water, I'm still draining it so that I want the whole water to be out of this. It shouldn't be juicy, just the ginger garlic paste. This is how I drained the juice out of the paste, and then this goes into this and mix it again properly. And now in this I'm going to add the oil and mustard seeds, methi dana and the garlic cloves. This is how the nimbu ka achar looks. You see there's oil down. This much of oil is enough. And mix this properly. I'm going to leave this like this for about 15-20 minutes and then I'm going to put them in the jars. So please try this out and let me know how did you like it. So we have this, which is plain dhoop nimbu, which has nothing, just salt and lemon. This is the pickle, which is actually with a lot of spices. And this is also dhoop nimbu, but with some spices. So let me show it to you. So here you see again, this is for you. This is the pickle with spices. This is dhoop nimbu with spices, and that's the plain dhoop nimbu. So please try this out. Let me know how did you like the taste, and please keep commenting, subscribing, liking and sharing. Thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy the pickles.